Missile and drone retaliation from Iran targeting Israel and US bases. Tensions in the Middle East are rapidly escalating as Iran has recently carried out a large-scale retaliation against Israel and the United States military presence in the region. According to statements from the Iranian military and the Revolutionary Guards, numerous ballistic missiles and kamikaze drones were used to target both sites in Israel and several US military bases in the Middle East. These attacks have sparked a reassessment of the military balance in the region and heightened concerns that the conflict could escalate into a broader war. How did the missile and drone attacks occur? According to military sources, Iran employed both short and medium-range ballistic missiles alongside kamikaze drone technology in the attacks. In recent years, Iran's unmanned aerial vehicles have drawn attention due to their low cost and reduced likelihood of being detected by radar systems. Experts note that these attacks are a key part of Iran's asymmetric warfare strategy. The Israeli side reported that a large portion of the attacks was intercepted by their air defense systems. Thanks to Israel's multi-layered defense system, including the Iron Dome and other defense mechanisms, many missiles and drones were destroyed in mid-air. However, in some areas, sirens were sounded, and civilians took shelter in bunkers. US bases on high alert. It is claimed that Iran's attacks targeted not only Israel but also US military bases in the Middle East. Security levels have reportedly been increased at US bases, particularly in Iraq and the Gulf region. Pentagon officials stated that air defense systems in the area have been reinforced in anticipation of possible new attacks. The US military presence in the region has long been seen as a point of tension with Iran. While the Iranian government describes US bases in the Middle East as a threat to regional security, Washington argues that these bases are necessary for the security of allied countries. Risk of regional war increases. Experts note that Iran's missile and drone attacks are not merely retaliation but also a show of force. These attacks may have been carried out to demonstrate Iran's military capabilities and send a deterrent message to its adversaries. However, these developments also increase the risk of the conflict spreading to a wider area. If attacks and counterattacks continue, a larger conflict involving multiple countries in the Middle East could emerge. This situation could significantly affect both global energy markets and international security. Little discussed critical solution detail. There is actually an important point that experts emphasize: although missile and drone attacks may appear powerful in modern warfare, their weakest points are often communication and control systems. If parties struggle to stop direct military attacks, the most effective solution is often cyber interventions and electronic